Who bought Beyond Meat for today? We got a nice jump of almost 15% up. Now the pullback happened. So we're gonna discuss what's happened in the beginning of this month. Is that it? Are we gonna have this another squeeze for this month or not? Before we go further, guys, remember our content here for educational purposes, and we're not financial advisors. So always do your due diligence before you put your money on the line. So let's get right to it and discuss Beyond Meat because the price technically finally broke this channel that we discussed before from the last week. You see, this channel, guys, is called bear channel because every time we test this white line, we get rejected. Today at the market open, we have a huge buying pressure. One of the reason we don't have major news, but we've got the earnings coming up for 11th of November on Tuesday after hours, and we might have a good sentiment for the earnings. As you see here, we have 68 million and the estimate of revenue, and the earnings still in negative, but we have a positive outlook for Beyond Meat. We might have over like overestimation right now for the price action and for the revenue. We might have uh, a high before the actual earnings. Usually, sometimes the stock have major hype before the earnings, and that's why we have this jump for today. And then the hype, if it was real, we're gonna have the breakout around the 156. That's why we didn't break the 156 for today, because this is the major resistance for today, and this is the main seller price. This price have to break once we have a fundamental action, fundamental news that prove that we're gonna have a squeeze. That's why we pull back today, because we don't have a good news yet. This is a good signaling that we might have pretty active action during the earnings next week on Tuesday. So what we should expect now? First of all, we should hold over the support here, the 122. Once we hold this level and break the 156, this will give us a first sign of reversal and squeeze. And if we did, we should have not 10%, not 15%, but at least 23% from the current price right now. This is for the first level around the 170. The best action that we should expect if we want to have a confirmed reversal is 43% or at least 66% up around the $2 and the $2.35 to confirm a reversal from this huge bottom for Beyond Meat. So as long as we hold the 122 and break the 156, would be an ignition for Beyond Meat to go on the other levels over the $2 and beyond, because the price was around the $8 for a few minutes. So we don't have a major hold up over the $8 because the price was overinflated over around the 1000% up. So this is kind of normal, guys, that we have this kind of pullback. However, we should hold the 122 to confirm that we started to reverse. This is the most important thing. If we started to reverse, it means this is the bottom, and this is where the whale will add their position once more. Let me know in the comment section below. Is that the bottom over the 122, or are we gonna go further below the $1 for this month or before the end of this year? Are we gonna have the $2 before the end of this month or beyond? 3, 4, maybe 8 for this year before the end. We got just 2 months left. So let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and of course join us tomorrow before the market open, 30 minutes on YouTube, and before that on Discord. Yesterday we discussed a really good trade for our hunters before the market open. As you can see here, we discuss MTC for our hunters. Yeah, MTC was really great trade. We discussed this stock. We said the 62, it is the price that MTC was at before the breakout and the haltation. This stock halted almost 10 times before this update that we did on our Discord and Patreon, and we hit the $3. We said the 120 and the 96 is profit taking, but we hit the $3. We did 300% on our Discord once we did this alert. We always do those alert, guys, every day on our Discord and Patreon. The link comes section below if you want to join our exclusive Hunter channel, our community over there. Thank you for watching. In the meantime, thank you for watching and subscribe, and see you by tomorrow.